Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today for a Plan With Me video. Today is going to be somewhat of a special video. Today I'm going to be planning in my big teacher planner for the week of Monday, September 21st through the 25th. So the one big thing, sorry, I'm also getting my classic prepped out, so I can access what I need in here for certain days. So normally I try to plan ahead of time, and I usually do a few weeks out. So I kind of held back with this one, and I hope this stays in frame. But I am going to pull the pages out so I can plan. I've done a previous flip through of how I do my planning. This one I started to do on my own because I put down the boxes and I put gold foil down, but I stopped myself so that I could film it, if that makes any sense. So yeah. So we're gonna do that, and this is the one, the bookish style teacher planner. I just put it on a clearance hard snapping cover that I found because I like it for writing space. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm also gonna do some writing in it so you can see how I do plan my weeks. So for this, I'm going to use the seasonal teacher book and then the fall book that came out, was it last year, year before? This is the older one. I'm still waiting on my new things from the Happy Planner order from their new fall release. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. So the first thing I personally do is I usually pick a theme, and that's what I write with. So this is all gold foil, and I'm going to be doing a fall theme. So I'm actually just going to write the subjects in this dark green color, or I also thought about, I don't have a burgundy color. Let me see here. I have this mug, and it's filled with all of the Erin Condren dual tip markers. I have brown, but I don't want to do brown. I have these. I think that might be the same. My only red is I have regular red, and then I have a dark, a garnet color, and I have orange. But greens, I have I think I'm just gonna go with green, the darker green. I don't know what color it is off the top of my head. And I'm just going to fill and make sure I do use green stickers in here. So personally, what I like to do is I like to write every subject across the top, and I'm anal, so I'm picky about that. So I actually write them in alphabetical order, and that's the way I like to keep them. So yes, I know. So I have printed out stickers in the past, with the school subjects. Sometimes I write, sometimes I use the stickers. This time I'm just going to write. So I usually just write in straight caps. So fine arts, then we have language arts, and I have been guilty of misspelling many, many, many times. Math. And then we have PE. And then I have science. Social studies. And then I group Spanish and health in the same column because those are only done once a week with our co-op. So there. Okay, and then I will try to find a September sticker. Sometimes I use Heather Kell's lettering stickers because her volume 2, she did write them smaller for the months. I just don't know if they're too big. I keep trying to remember if they are or not. So let me double check them. Or did she not write? Yes, she did. So, or sometimes I'll write it by hand. Like, it just varies. Whatever I feel like doing. So, I hand wrote the subjects in, so it does not bother me that I'm using like her lettering, and there's something stuck to the back of it, of course, that I'm using her lettering sticker for the month. So, of course, there's stuff stuck to it, so it won't come up very nicely. So I'm gonna cut that off. Okay. And we're just gonna put that in there. Okay. And sometimes, I haven't done it yet. I don't think, yes I have. Sometimes it bothers me if these are here. I haven't decided because these are rainbow and so are the stripes because this goes with the bookish. So I don't know yet. So then also what I do is sometimes when I decide on a theme, I also color coordinate my pens per subject. So I'm going to use this one. I will use brown. And I will use orange. And I also need to see what the majority of these stickers look like, the colors. That might be it. And I put, I will do, which I probably should have actually adjusted these. So I'm actually going to do that, and then I'm going to do that off camera since I messed up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I put new stickers down and rewrote so that I can use these 3 colors when I have lesson plan. So there we go. Now, I also have to plan out, I know for a fact on Thursdays, all we don't do 1, 2, 3, well, we do gym class. So I know for a fact we do not do language arts, math, or social studies for those classes. Or for that day, sorry, because that is our co-op day. So let me see what's in the teacher, because this is more designed for the teacher layout. Okay, so there's no like boxes. Okay, so I like these. And I have similar on this page. These are just clear. So that's nice. I have a couple pages of those. Okay. Let me look in my teacher's colorful boxes book. I know that I have maybe something in here that I can use to fill certain spots to go in this color palette. I love this book. I wish I would have purchased more than just this one. So that's a good one to have. This is a good one to have. Okay, let me go back to the green. That's more of a turquoise. Okay, this one has turquoise in it, but that doesn't bother me. This is teacher's rule, and it doesn't match any of the other ones. Okay, so these, I know I have them all in my hand. These I can physically write in, so these, it doesn't matter what box I put them in. I can just simply move them around. And my dehumidifier kicked off, and I don't know if it kicked off because it's supposed to, but it just got excessively warm down here. So I'm going to pause for a moment and see what's going on. If not, I'm turning on my fan. So I shall be right back. All right, I'm back. So the dehumidifier did automatically shut off, but I went and turned it back on because it doesn't feel very nice in here. Okay, so let's put, and what I do with these is I try to space them out nicely, just in different areas. And sometimes they're hard to line up, these boxes, sometimes not. especially in the corners, because the boxes on the page are curved, but the stickers are not. So I run into that issue often. So we're gonna do that there. And then how about if we just like what I'm about to do right now. So what I do is I line it up more so with the inner corner here in this line, and then it just kind of goes off that curved edge there. So that's what we do. Okay, so now I'm going back into the fall book just to see. Now these boxes definitely do not work, but that's not the end of the day for me. So I can definitely use like some of these squares. There was some smaller ones that I just passed. Like these I can also use. So let's see here. Like this is a good one. It will hang over, but that's okay. So this one actually we will put for social studies. And I do decorate this just because it's me and I like it decorated, but I also like functionality, because clearly this is teacher planner, so I definitely need this to be functional for me. Let me see here. Oh, I know what I needed. Okay, so I need, there was a teacher book, and I don't recall if it was this one. This one is also seasonal. But I needed specific stickers for the front. I believe it might have been this one. Maybe not. Okay, so I apologize. You guys are just hanging with me here. Maybe it's the teacher's role. No. Okay, it is a teacher one, I promise. Maybe this one. The teacher's roll big. Okay, and I know I used these pencils. And I would use, there are some quiz stickers somewhere. And of course, I am not prepared, so I am so sorry. Or sometimes I will write it in. So if I have to, that's what I'll do. Okay, so every Friday, we do have a quiz in science. So I like to put that down there. Let's see, we also have one in math. This color because we don't have another one. Language arts. So right here I will go ahead and write. So I will write spelling test. Okay, this is the one that has like a frayed end. So don't tell me I have no other black. Oh, yes I do. Okay. So we have a spelling test, a math quiz, and a science. Okay. So, and then what I like to do is I will put that there. So this is basically, I don't usually do bullet points or checklists in this planner. So this is my way of doing that. And then I just take another marker usually black, and then I check it off as we've gone through. So, so actually what I'm going to do now, let's see here. Let me go ahead and put something down fallish besides these stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put like this down right there. Maybe a yellow leaf like that. Let's see here. I'm having trouble getting one up here. Why is it not? There we go. It's just one of these. So I can put this like here. Like that. Actually, it's a little too close to that squirrel. So I'm gonna move it up one more. Oh, I just took off the center, so actually I can still write in it. Didn't know that they did that. Interesting. So let me just stick that down. And it definitely creased in the middle. So let me get this off if I can. You might not be able to see it, but it's the center of that wreath piece. Okay, like that. Okay, so let me get writing in this. I'm sorry, this is honestly how I do it. It's very like discombobulated. So I also look at birthdays for the upcoming week. Okay, so it's green. So we have 2 birthdays that even though this goes Monday through Friday, we do have 2 birthdays for the entire week, which leads into the weekend. So we have one on the 24th and one on the 26th. So what we're going to do is on the 21st. Okay. So that's Monday. We are going to make cards for Vivian and Chad. Okay. So my children, I almost said kids, children, are doing acts of kindness. So what they've chosen to do this year is they make homemade cards for members of our like close friends and family, and they are mailing them out on their own. Everything is handmade. So, and then I have a chart of acts of kindness, so they mark one off every time they do something like that. So, and then there is a reward for them at the end, but they have to earn it. So, okay. So then for art, we are also doing a Pablo Picasso session. Discussion / lesson. So I'm just writing in Pablo Picasso. So on Tuesday, I will have them they will do a sketch, and that will be to be determined. Let's see here. For Wednesday, let's see here. They will have another Pablo Picasso. And I don't know exactly what that part of that lesson entails, like obviously discussion, other things. So on Thursday, they will have planner time with Matthew and Lynn. So my friend and I, we co-op, obviously, which I've told you. We have purchased happy planners for all of our kids, and we use this as our fine arts time for them, a chance to be creative, to create their own spreads. They're not graded on it; it's not a requirement. They do it because we wanted them to give it a fair try, so we did. And actually, it's funny that they all wound up liking it. So this is just like time for that. So it's creative time, and it's not graded, anything like that. So now what else I do is I check the perspective weather for my area. So it looks to be nice every single day. So Monday, okay, so far all I can see up is Monday through Thursday. Okay, so Monday, I'm thinking we'll go to the playground. For physical activity. Playground time. Okay. And then okay. So I think on Tuesday we will do, and if I don't do playground time Monday, then we'll go in and do it into Tuesday. Or, so this is what I will put, or outside free play. Okay. And then for Tuesday, I will write playground. Or outside free play. And then I'm thinking that for Tuesday, we will also do some chess. I know for a fact Thursday will be outside free play. With Matthew and Melanie. Okay. So then jump roping, oops, I already messed this up. Jump rope time outside. And I just don't make them sit there and play with the jump ropes. I try to get them to do skills. We have like the legitimate like PE jump ropes, so we use those. Let's see here, and then we'll do more chess. And then Friday, and I pick activities, things for them to do outside. And when I say outside free play, they have the option to pick up the volleyball and work on volleyball skills, pick up the basketball, work on basketball skills. They are allowed to do relay races. We have a soccer goal net. They can kick the ball, but they have to be physical. So, yeah. So Friday, I will say, we'll go with playground as long as weather's permitting. Playground time or outside free play. And yes, it bothers me that I wrote playground or outside free play instead of playground time. But yes, I'm weird that way. So here, I know for a fact we were going on to the next lesson. So endo system worksheets. So we will be doing this all week. And my kids don't have legitimate textbooks. I do usually copies from a textbook with worksheets, because it's cheaper instead of buying one of, I'm sorry, instead of buying 3 of everything. It's cheaper for us to purchase one, and I have an ink subscription, which helps. So, yeah. So here we go. Let's see. Okay, language arts. Let's go to language arts. On Monday, we are going to be reading together. When I just know I write reading because we are reading out loud. We're reading the Divergent series as a group. So, yeah. And then they will be given their spelling for week. I don't remember. And activity. I'm gonna write that. And activity. Okay, so then they're right here, I know for Wednesday, their spelling, words, and activity due. So here we'll do more reading. And then I will have them do a journal entry. Okay. And then we'll do an activity here from the quiz book. So I went to Five Below, and I have all these fun like little quiz books that we can document. And the kids love it. So we'll do something fun that day. And then, so we have spelling. And like I said, I don't remember the week. So, there. Okay, let's do math. So, every week I write the same thing for math, which is their worksheets, which is, copies from the books that we're in. And we do that every day. Okay, and then over this week's worksheets. Okay. And I'll add more in as we go. So that's how that goes. So social studies, we are going to talk about, I know for a fact we are going over South America. And we are going to do that again. So this whole week we will talk about South America. Sometimes I just write what I know we will be doing, and as far as any actual assignments or quizzes or even projects that are assigned, I won't always write them in, but I know what I'm working on, like where we are at. So for Spanish, we're going to have, let's see, review and quiz. I'm just going to put review and quiz. I have to look back at the pages to know exactly where we are as far as that goes. So, okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to just, honestly, I'm going to add more decor. So like the sticker, it's green, it says so long summer, hello fall. And I already put fall there. So I'm actually just gonna put this, since the first day of fall, it's actually my mom's birthday. So we're gonna put that there. And let's see what else we've got. Alright, I've got like little mugs here that I can use. Kind of like that. Let me go back to those clear leaves. We'll put this one like there. I don't like go like too over the top with the decorating because, like I said, this has to be functional for us, or for me as their teacher. So I definitely try to keep it nice because that's obviously just for me, and then functional. Okay, what did I do with those paper stickers? Okay, so let me go into the teacher one and see what that has. I like this pumpkin spice everything nice, which I don't have a place to put it except here. And I know that my Thursday gets very like decorative heavy because we have very little happening, but that's okay. That is quite alright. So like usually a lot of this row is free and a lot of this column is free. Now when I used to focus on more, we've tried it different ways where like I would literally do 2 to 3 subjects like every day, but they were for a longer period of time. But the kids, I asked them like, well, would you like to try it like a regular school day? And they said yes. So I'm like, perfect, let's do that then. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna see here, I do have some striped, actually some fall like washi strip, so I'm gonna put this in some spots. So why don't, and just cut it like that. Okay, where's my knife? Okay. That's not cutting nicely. Okay. So we've got one there. Put one here. Even though it's touching another sticker, it's fine. I'm not worried about that. Okay, let's go to this page. Let's put something up here. And then why don't we go here? Well, let's go here. I bet this isn't long enough either. Ah, just barely. Okay, let me put a little paper sticker there so that I don't have to cut another piece to try and connect them. So I'll put another mug right there. Okay, that works. See, and then now this is pretty bare, so I want to put something there, obviously. Let me see here. I already did a wreath, so let me see here. Sorry, my phone's going off like crazy. Oh, here's a pumpkin. I'll just kind of like put this right here. Maybe some acorns. I know this video is getting really long, but that's how this goes when I plan in this planner. So let's see here. Like this is just a flag, this is do all the things. So just to fill, what I'm gonna do is literally just put this right in the middle of the day. Like that. So, and it's a little crooked too. Okay. So, try this again. To keep it from, oh, there go my pigs. There we go. So there's that. And then, let's see here. So the only thing I really didn't fill out is like fine arts for Friday. So, and that's okay. But this is how I basically plan in my teacher planner for the upcoming week or weeks. This is how I kind of do it. And then as we get closer to the day, depending on how the previous week ends, also helps with how the week starts. Or like as we're here, it will also determine how we end, like down here. Like, okay, how far did we get on our Pablo Picasso discussion? Like enough for a quiz like by here or here? We'll see. So like I kind of also plan as the week proceeds. So, but I just wanted to share with you how I do that and how I do some decorating, but it's like I said, it's minimal. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.